Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of the Greekazon product and creator reviews. We do these little interviews with creators to show you the humans behind the products that we have on our shopping app. Today we have an amazing duo. I'm going to bring them on shortly, but first let me bring on my co-host Foti Stamos. Hello, Foti.
Yasuari,
How are you?
I'm doing great now that we're having another great, exciting segment with our recently added artists and producers of a product that, for us is very elegant. And we're going to discuss
let me cut in very quickly, Foti. The products that these two women produce are amazing. We have seen a whole spread of what they do. Everything that's attached to it is elegant and classy and just beautiful. I've never been somebody who particularly looks at these types of products because I think they're a little more female based, but they are beautiful. I need to throw that in because they truly are. The craftsmanship is amazing.
So having said that, we'd like to invite from the wonderful duo team, as you mentioned, Fetolia, the art of scarf, the founders, Tonya Ikonomu and Xenia Sampson. Thank you so much for bringing on this amazing concept, these amazing products, but welcome.
Hello.
How
Hi.
are you guys?
We are very fine.
We are fine. Thank you for your kind words.
Okay, and can we
much.
also mention that you are a mother-daughter team, correct?
Correct.
I see the resemblance. I don't like to assume, but confirm
She's
you
the
were
mother.
mother-daughter team. Yeah.
But this is great, Ari. I mean, this is what it's all about for us. It's about, knowing who's behind these amazing products. Everyone has a story to tell. You can sense the passion that drives individuals like Xenia and Tonya to produce items that we're so fortunate and grateful to feature on our platform. But if I'm not mistaken, Xenia, this started more or less from a passion that you've had for a long time. And your background starts a little differently that led you to create Fetolia, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, can we hear a little bit about that?
Sure. Thank you for this interview. We are very happy to be here and talk to you and to your audience. Our journey with Fetolia started around 3 years ago, while we were talking and discussing ideas about how we could find a profitable idea that we respect and admire. And we traveled a lot. I traveled due to my job. I worked in the hospitality industry, and also because we do like to travel. And after finishing my studies in psychology and hospitality, one day I was walking to go to my job, and I came across a statue of Melina Mercouri. I think we all know.
Oh, yeah.
And we really admire her. And her image and her picture while I was walking, I remembered her with the scarves around her hair and her neck. And this is how we started talking about the perfect accessory.
I love that story that you're walking, you see the statue, it's like an epiphany of this like wonderful, because the reason I speak like this is because I'm very aware of your products, and that's why, like, for me it just seems like such a great story that you saw something and inspired you, and it actually led to an amazing, beautiful line of scarves. I can't accentuate enough the fact that these are so gorgeous. If everybody out there watching and listening, if you haven't yet, make sure you go and look at these products. They will grab you. The art, everything about it is beautiful.
So
Thank you so much, guys. Thank you.
So what happens after this epiphany? You see the statue of Melina Mercouri. You have this idea. So how did you execute the idea to the final product that we have today?
So I come from a family that has an experience and many years in the fashion industry. And I talked to my mom and I said, listen, I think I have an idea. The best accessory that I could think that it's a niche market and we could have a small capital and start working on that, it would be the scarves. And because my job was in the center of Athens, I was walking and I could see Acropolis, I could see all the history. And we combined that as well. And we said, let's also add some of the history, mythology, and all the culture that Greece has.
Which again is the best idea for me. It's seeing that art that I deal with a lot of Foti and I in our business deal with a lot of Greeks and a lot of Greek things, a lot of Greek history, and it's that kind of art. When I look at your scarves, it really does capture me. It really gives me pride. And again, it's one of those things where it's a product that if it was never invented by you guys, it should be by somebody. And I'm glad you guys did it.
And
Yeah, thank you. Imagine we have clients in US and Australia, and they are Greek origin, and many of them, they have bought the full line of the scarves which are Greek inspired, like the Olympian gods or Medusa or the abduction of Europa, Evzonas. So we have 7 designs, if I remember well, which
Yes.
are inspired by Greece, mythology, history, culture. And our clients love our work because the designs are vivid and we feature the real figures of the gods, of Evzonas, of the accessories that Evzonas is wearing.
I think for Greek Americans, it's a pretty cool thing because we always strive to have something that connects us to our culture, to our homeland, and for us, it really does speak. When I first saw the collection, I was like, this is so cool. Like I just imagine myself, and when I hear you speak about walking to work and seeing the Acropolis and the Parthenon and the statue and all these things, like I put myself in that place, and I love everything about it.
I mean, the designs are to speak for themselves. I think that's great that you mentioned it pays tribute to our culture. And also for us as Greek Americans, it's very nostalgic to see these designs that are so beautifully laid out into your scarves. But what I also want to ask and mention is, besides the beautiful designs, I also want to speak of the beautiful material that you use to make your scarves. Is that something you can let us know, basically what makes them so special?
Of course, except the unique designs that we have chosen the materials that we create them, which is 100% silk based. They come from the capital of silk, which is Como in Italy.
And some are made in Greece.
Some, of course, are made in Greece, but some of them are also created there.
Wow.
Beautiful.
I mean, I had the pleasure of ordering one for my wife.
Yeah.
And she's couldn't believe the feel and the texture of this scarf. It makes you just not want to take it off.
Yes, and some of them are also hand painted because a designer in our team, he's a painter, and he paints everything by hand on paper, and then he puts everything on screen, and we start working on the design.
Amazing. This is great. I definitely encourage our audience to definitely browse the collection. We have and we'll continue to update as well. We have 7 of the designs on our collection of Fetolia with nice descriptions and nice images. Is there anything that you'd like to mention to us that what might be in the near future for Fetolia outside of the scarves that we're featuring today?
We have plenty of ideas, but right now we are at the process of discussing patios because summer is very near,
Yes.
And we are under creation of this idea, Parios,
Wow.
Excellent.
for the beach and for the summer and everything. But I would also like to mention that our scarves, for the moment, they come in a very elegant and a very unique package, if I may.
Yes,
Absolutely.
please.
So we have two for the moment.
Oh, I love it.
I
That's
know that
beautiful.
Fotis has already received one,
Yes.
and he can talk by himself, but our packaging is very special, and it took us almost 3 months,
No
more 6 months, maybe, to
find
finalize and to find the correct package and what to put inside and the note and everything.
I have to say, Ari, real quickly, because I was able to experience the arrival of their great scarves. The attention to detail, I have to say, is immaculate. Everything that goes into from design, production, packaging is, for me, beyond top notch. So I just want to let our audience know that when you decide sooner than later to order one of these scarves, you will not be disappointed from the beginning to the end.
Thank you.
And I also
Thank-
want to just add that as the person who was kind of putting it together on the web, I'm staring at the picture, the photography, the product for hours and hours, putting everything together. And I 100% agree, like the detail and the beauty and the thought that goes into all of this. I mean, you guys really did an amazing job, because you can really see that quality, as Foti said. And just from my end, the photography, the layout, everything is just so beautifully done. I 100% know that anybody who buys these scarves is going to be very satisfied.
And we're
Thank you so
super
much for your kind words.
Our pleasure.
And we also have a showroom in the US, Mrs. Maria Cosmidu,
Oh, yes.
that we would like to mention and to let you know that she is one of our partners there.
The exclusive wholesale partner.
Yes, we want to also make a comment that we want to thank Maria, who has been very instrumental in bringing us together. It's great that we have supporters and advocates who understand where value lies, and the fact that she was able to connect us with you as well is very important to mention. And we'd like to grow this because we believe strongly in our hearts that there are artists, producers like yourself in Greece that deserve to be showcased out globally, because there's a lot of many great things that are coming out of Greece, and we want to be able to be a part of showcasing that.
Absolutely, and Maria is concentrated on the Greek brands who try hard and who have something to show.
For sure, absolutely. Well, Ari, I mean, at some point, did we mentioned this, but not, is there a men's line coming?
Yes, we have some small scarves, pocket squares.
Yes, they are pocket squares for the costume of the male.
Oh, beautiful.
Because
yes,
I am running out of ideas to buy a gift for Ari, so if this is something that is possible.
Yeah, you ruined
I
the
would love
surprise,
that.
but sure.
But also,
I need something fashionable and elegant. I wear these t-shirts all day, and Foti, he wants to see me in something nicer.
yeah, but also the other scarves, most of them are unisex.
Yes.
Okay. That's good to know.
Yes, because we do have both female and male buyers, and most of them based in the US and Australia, but they are both sexist.
Oh,
Excellent.
beautiful. Well, I mean, Foti,
There you have it.
I said it before, I'll say it again. These are beautiful, classy, elegant, luxurious. The detail is amazing. I really don't need to say it. Go out and check it out, and you will see for yourself. I don't need to push anymore, because the quality speaks for itself, and everybody will see that when they look at these pictures, when they look at the spread, the layout, everything is so beautifully done. And we really appreciate that you guys took the time to join us to speak a little bit about this. I know that our audience is going to be very excited about it, and we want to say thank you.
Thank you. We
here.
appreciate your kind words. We appreciate your support from both of you.
Our pleasure. We appreciate your talents, and we appreciate that you allow us to showcase your talents.
Thank
Thank
you
you.
so much.
All right. Thank you, everybody, for watching and listening. We will see you next time on our next product review. For now, Fetolia, the art of scarf, amazing products. Check it out, and we'll see you next time. Thank you.
Yes, us.
Bye.
Yes.